Hey guys, welcome here again to another Showdown Sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got a full Shinx evolutionary Pokemon team. Man, this is gonna be one of those sweeps, theme teams that it's gonna be more of a letdown. Now, first of all, I want to clarify some things. First of all, I actually did this one already on stream. I was about to highlight this, but somehow the stream was actually cut up frozen. So this is actually kind of a re-upload, but I will still explain what happened on this battle. So technically it's a re-upload, and I did already talked about some of the stuff on it, but basically it's been a few changes, but pretty much we actually got through this already this highlight, but basically it had to be restarted. So we pretty much at square one. But now we can actually hopefully get this thing done today. Now this was actually a little bit different because the original had 4 battles similar to this one, but we had to replace one of them because that one wasn't actually replayable at the moment. So we had it wasn't available to replay it, so we had to do a replacement. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. Anyways. Now, let's jump into this. So we got against Mr. Taco Hell, and he had a Tinglu, and I have a Shinx. So, I hope you enjoy this one as well. Now, first of all, yes, again, it's kind of one of those battles. It's going to end up being one of those more complicated ones. Again, but not exactly too complicated, because this one is actually something that people love. Now, first of all, I want to say right out of the way, this player is going to go through some interesting lead, but a little bit annoying because he already started off the bat with using a Tinglu. So that's going to be annoying because like that was a dark and ground type, but now the opponent started to tear themselves into a poison type. Nice choice. I like your taste. Next one comes in is my Luxio number 2. I actually somehow paralyzed it, and as soon as I got the para hacks and the confusion, they threw the entire switch away, and the Salty forfeited. And hope you guys enjoyed the first battle. So pretty much I paralyzed the opponent and managed to get a Salty rage quit. And hope you guys enjoyed the first battle. Now let's jump into the second one, and this one against some user. I have no idea who that is, but he had a scummy full legendary almost sort of team. Now first one that comes in is Kyogre against my Shinx. Now, this is Shinx here I have to explain this again before I got fainted, but I might as well explain two of these Shinx anyways. The first Shinx was a max attack, max speed, adamant nature with Flame Orb as the item, Guts as ability, normal, Terra normal, Crunch, Wild Charge, Play Rough, Quick Attack with adamant nature, max speed, max attack. I already said it, and 4 for the HP. Next one comes in is Luxio, and I actually paralyzed it with the Thunder, pretty sure Thunder, or maybe it was I used Thunder Wave on it. That's right. So I used Thunder Wave and paralyzed it, and pretty much Thunder all the way it. Now this Luxio, number 2, is an Apical Berry set with Revivery as the item. Ability. Terra Poison is it, I guess. 2 ways to counter it. Be careful with those ground type. This was a max special attack, max defense with modest nature, 4 for the HP. We got a Thunder, Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave, and Charge set. Now the opponent's gonna go for the Curse. I actually did a Umbreon sweep recently, and I actually explained the Curse mechanic. So if you want to go check that out, you actually did a impossible, almost likely, well, sort of a Curse only attacking sweep. So yeah. Anyways, it's going to go for a Psychic, and that's going to be enough to take me out. Surprisingly, it went for a Curse and Psychic and a Dazzling Gleam set. So, is there like a bulky defensively one? I don't know. But anyways, I went for a Thunder Wave, and they threw then then they did exactly like the other player. They grabbed their little napkin, the little baby bottle, and booyakasha. We got ourselves another Salty Rage Quit. And that is pretty much that. Let's jump into the third battle. Now, this is one of the battles that had to be replaced because the original one got removed. But that battle actually was pretty interesting and pretty nice. So you definitely can consider yourself figure out that was a pretty nice one. Just imagine it. But anyways, we got it against Mr. Zykos G. I don't know what that means, But anyways, it's gonna go with a Charizard, and I leave things with the Shinx. They're gonna tear themselves to a fire type, make it a pure fire type. Pretty sure they're gonna immune the weakness against the electric type, and it's gonna go for the earthquake. So I'm assuming they're gonna go for the earthquake spam in order to win this battle. And I managed to live that one on my second Luxio, but however I missed the Thunder Wave, and they're gonna go for another earthquake, and that's gonna be enough to take me out. So I lost 2-1 so far. Next one comes in my Shinx, and I have to get rid of this thing, or at least take get opportunity. So I managed to live on one, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave, and finally paralyze the Charizard, and making sure they counter it, and it's going to go down from another Earthquake. But nice performance, at least I paralyzed in it. Next one comes in is my Luxray. Now this was the point I was trying to do the Luxray sweep, and I went for a Snarl, pretty much giving myself a 1+ on the special attack. They're gonna go for the earthquake again and pretty much spam me the whole parallax, the whole earthquake spam in, and they're gonna keep going in and onwards and onwards and onwards again and again and again. So all I can do is just hope the best that Thunderbolt or Charge Beam will do enough to take it out, and it's gonna go for another earthquake. And pretty much I lost almost half of my team. This is getting kind of scary, and pretty much I went for another Charge Beam. Hope the best I get a special attack. And sadly, I didn't, but that was going to be enough to take it out. Next one comes in Gengar, and it's going to outspeed me and just Shadow Ball me. So pretty much, this competitive spammer is going to go for the win, or try and go for the win there. So I go for my next one, which is my Luxio. This one is going to be a Psycho Fang and Evolite set, I'm pretty sure, with Revivery as the ability, Terra Flying as the Terra. We got a Thunder Wave, Rest Roar, and the Psycho Fang with max health, max special defense, with 4 for the defense, with Bold Nature on top of it. And that is pretty much it. So all I can do is now is Thunder Wave the opponent, and then Psycho Fang try to get the win. And sadly didn't finish it off, and it's going to go for the Shadow Ball. And almost enough to take me out. Just need one more Psycho Fang to finish it off. And that's it. And I was actually almost enough to take it out. And it's going to finish me off with a Dazzling Gleam. The last one of my team is going to be more of a competitively sliced type. And it's going to be my Luxray number 2. Now this is this Luxray has been the most common one of them all. Been used almost all showdowns, and you probably understand which one. Now they're gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp instead of attack. So luckily I actually did use I actually lucky enough to use Substitute. They're gonna get they're gonna go for I'm pretty sure they went for Shadow Ball. For some reason I actually that was actually kind of surprise to me, because like, why would you go for a Shadow Ball if I'm a normal type? Because I tear myself in. So this is a Guts, Flame Orb, Normal Terra, Agility, Facade, Crunch, and Substitute set. Max health, max attack, 4 for the speed, and yeah, this is one of them. So I got a Facade crit, and that would be enough to take it out. So like, I was thinking, well, that's gonna be enough. Next one comes in is Pikachu, and I'm gonna go for another Facade and pretty much finish the Pikachu out. Last two is Greninja and the Sidgewai. I had +2 on speed, and there's probably no way they can actually withstand this one. So they're going to go to stage 1. I'm going to go for the Crunch, and that's going to be enough to take it out. I took off 4 Pokemon so far. I'm getting on myself a Luxray sweep. And the last one of the team is Greninja, and it's going to probably go down from 1 Facade. And that is pretty much GG. Hope you guys enjoyed that little mini Luxray sweep there. I actually could have gotten my Luxray sweep if I just if I swapped it into this one instead of the first one, but I couldn't took the risk there because in case I just wanted to make sure I'm perfectly safe. So in general, I would have got the Luxury sweep, but a theme team is a theme team, so you have to play it respectfully. Now let's jump into the last battle here, and that is going to be against Tozo, and this one's going to be interesting because this is going to be a little bit of an interesting separate battle. Now. You're probably going to understand later on, so once in the next video. Now, this is going to be a Wild Charge, my physical Wild Charge set with Guts, and the opponent's going to go set up a Reflect, and they're going to go for a very naughty nickname, and yeah, you're probably going to get banned. So once this on YouTube comes in, you're screwed, because people are going to report you probably, and hope you're going to enjoy yourself, your banned because your nicknames are quite naughty, let's just say that. Next one comes in is my Shinx number 2, and this is going to be the the Sash one, and I was actually able to live this beat up, and they're gonna actually end up being a flinching a cringe one, a flinching cringe. Wow, that's almost like a type of an item. A cringe. What is? You know what what would be a cringe item? I mean, I would say a king's rock, but a king's cringe rock. Cringe rock, almost. Oh my gosh, man, I made a great mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the fun way on my Luxio, and then I'm gonna swap into my shiny one. Probably gonna see if I can actually, withstand this one. And I actually did withstand that one, which was kind of nice. I lived off on that 6 damage roll, and sadly it's gonna still go for the beat up and pretty much try to outspeed me and take me out. Even if I ate my Apico berry, it wouldn't really matter. So that's gonna go down. The next one comes in is in my Luxio, the Evolite one, and even with the Evolite, it's still gonna go down from what's it called, the flinching Mosol. So they're gonna pretty much spam the beat up and pretty much try to sweep me. And then I swapped it to my Luxray. So this is for the Throat Spray Luxray. Now I actually haven't told the set there, but I'm gonna probably explain this one in the next one. But I'm still gonna say in this for this video. Now this is a Throat Spray Intimidate set, which max speed, max special attack, with Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Terra Water, and Snarl set. So you Snarl to get yourself a special attack plus, and then Charge Beam to get a plus on the special attack by only a 70% chance. So on that Charizard on the third battle, yeah, that one, let's just say that's 30% was lower than a Fissure or a Hornbill or any other move. And I just dropped my can. Great. I just whipped a giant can. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and that's gonna be enough to take out the Tauros, the fire one. And next one comes in the Scream Tail, and obviously gonna go for the Light Scream, and then gonna go swap it out. So pretty much they're gonna swap out the back and forward to the Scream Tail just to set up pretty much everything. So I went for the Charge Beam, got a plus on the special attack again. That was pretty nice, at least. I was managed to get that one up. And I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt just to see if I can actually take it out, but still not enough. So all I can do is pretty much go for another Thunderbolt or a Charge Beam. I went for a Thunderbolt just in case it would live, and that's gonna go down from Overkill. Last two ones, the last two who's gonna be probably the most threatening one is the Raging Bull, a Tauros, and it's gonna get paralyzed from the Thunderbolt, which was nice, and the Light Screen is also gonna wear off. So like, I was pretty much a good set here. Like I was getting a pretty good here. I was like wondering if I can actually get a sweep here, and my luck was run out because Mr. Tauros number 2, or the water one, is gonna go for the Aqua Jet, and that is gonna sadly take me out. So rip the sweep, but I will actually be making a luxury sweep in this next video, so make sure to be aware for that one. Next one comes in Scream Tail again, and of course he has to come in there and just set up on me. So I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the Substitute and pretty much set up on the Scream Tail if this one wants to set up. So they're gonna go for the Protect, and pretty much the Scream Tail is gonna do is stall me. Like literally, it did nothing but just stall me. Like the entire first 2 turns, they literally went from protect, literally got a double Protect. That's lucky. They even tried to go for a third one just to stall me to the point where like they're just gonna I'm pretty much gonna be running out of options living. So the Facade actually did some decent damage, but the Reflect was the only issue. Now once the Reflect is wore off, it's pretty much game. So I decided on this turn, went for Agility. It was a smart move for me because now the opponent won't outspeed me even if they went for a Reflect or Protect. So now I pretty much had this in the bag. So I went for a Facade. I managed to take out the Scream Tail, and that is going to be enough to take it out. Obviously, I said it. And the last two one is the Mosol and the Tauros. They're gonna go for the close combat, break the sub, and the mistake is now that it dropped their defense by 1. That's gonna be way more enough to take out with the Terra Facade, and that is pretty much GG. So now the opponents can't really do much besides go for Mosol and pretty much go down because there's no way they're gonna outspeed it. +2 with the +2 on speed, with even if it only has like no speed EVs on this Luxray, it's gonna go down because of the paralyzed and the +2 on the speed. And that is pretty much GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the full Luxray or the full Shinx evolutionary team. And later on we'll be putting up I'm probably gonna put up the Luxray sweep later on. So see you guys, it goes then. And as always, stay lucky.